Intro. Before diving into Chapter 4, catch up with Chapter 3. Chapter 4 kicks off with Maya torn between rekindling with Jay and exploring a thrilling connection with Mark, the enigmatic newcomer. As sparks fly at the club, her heart's in turmoil, passion and potential versus familiar love. Will Maya choose the allure of the unknown or the comfort of the past? Secrets unfold, choices loom, and love hangs in the balance. Let's dive into Chapter 4. As the clock inches toward 8 o'clock, anticipation dances in the air. Maya is all set to dazzle the night, dressed to perfection and ready for an unforgettable evening with Mark. Just as she steps outside, Mark arrives, stepping out of his sleek ride with a confident air. Maya meets him at the door, and for a moment, time seems to stand still. Mark pauses, his gaze locked on Maya's radiant beauty, a sight that makes his heart race. Damn, she's fine, he silently muses, taking in every detail of her stunning appearance. Similarly, as Maya closes the house door behind her, she can't help but marvel at Mark's allure. His diamond earrings catch the moonlight, sparkling alongside his diamond necklace and watch. Her eyes drift to his impressive car, gleaming with a custom chameleon paint job and perched on flashy 26-inch rims. Internally, she echoes his sentiment, thinking, "Damn, he's fine." Breaking the spell, Mark greets Maya with a charming smile. "It's good to see you again, gorgeous." A blush creeps across Maya's cheeks as she responds, "It's good to see you again, handsome." With a gentleman's grace, Mark opens the car door for Maya, ensuring she settles in comfortably before he joins her in the driver's seat. As the car purrs to life, the journey to the club begins. Mark navigates the roads with ease, the cabin filled with the soft hum of the engine and the promise of a thrilling night ahead. Maya luxuriates in the plush comfort of Mark's car, letting her fingers trail over the fine leather seats. Breaking the silence, Mark initiates conversation. "By the way, I forgot to ask. How old are you?" he inquires with a friendly curiosity. Maya chuckles. "I'm 18. This is my last year of high school." "That's good. Congratulations," Mark replies warmly, keeping his eyes on the road. With a playful glint in her eyes, Maya teases, "How about you, Mark? How old are you?" "I'm 22, he reveals, glancing her way with a teasing grin. Maya playfully shoots back, "I never dated an older man before." "Well, you've been missing out," Mark counters with a wink. "I'm a real man. You must have been dating those little high school boys." Laughter fills the car, easing any lingering nerves and setting the tone for an exciting night. They soon arrive at Shauna's house and Mark smoothly parks the car. "I'll be right back," Maya announces. "I need to use Shauna's bathroom." "We'll be right out." With that, Maya steps out, throwing a playful smile over her shoulder as she heads inside. Mark leans back, watching her disappear into the house with a satisfied smile. The night is young, and the possibilities seem endless. As he waits, he can't help but anticipate the fun and flirtation that await them at the club. Tonight, anything could happen, and both Maya and Mark are ready to embrace whatever comes their way. The security guard hesitated for a moment after Mark whispered and slipped him some cash. He gave Mark a knowing nod, indicating he understood the unspoken agreement. With a slight smile, he turned back to Maya, resisting the urge to question further. "We're all good here," the security guard said with a casual wink, giving Maya and Mark space to join the others at the bar. Maya exhaled quietly, grateful for Mark's quick thinking and his connections. "Thanks," Maya whispered to Mark as they approached the crowded bar. The ambiance was electric with flashing lights and a booming bass that resonated through the floor. Mark nodded with a slight grin, signaling that everything was under control. Nearby, Shauna and James were lost in conversation, laughter echoing as they waited at the bar counter. The crowd moved rhythmically on the dance floor, the DJ spinning tracks that made the dance area feel almost like a sea of synchronized movements. "So," Shauna said, raising her voice over the music, "do you come here often?" James handed Shauna her wine cooler and took a sip of his own drink. "Yeah, I swing by when the week's been long," James replied, glancing back at the bustling dance floor. "And it helps knowing Mark, of course." Shauna laughed softly. "Well, I'm glad we got in without waiting in that line. Perks of knowing the right people, right?" Meanwhile, Mark and Maya found a small open spot at the bar to order their drinks. The energy of the club enveloped them as they watched the people around them, enjoying a sense of excitement and anticipation for what the evening might hold. "You gonna be all right?" Mark asked Maya, his voice laced with concern. "Yeah, just need to stay close," Maya assured, a reassuring smile on her face. "Thanks for having my back." Together, The group of friends mingled, dancing and enjoying the club scene, with Shauna and James hitting it off seamlessly. For Maya and Mark, the night was a mix of keeping an eye out and letting loose, grateful for each other's company and Mark's foresight. As the night progressed, the vibrant club moments turned into shared stories and laughter, ensuring that this night would be one for the memories. As the club wraps up, Mark, James, Maya, and Shauna slip through the back door. Shauna grins at Maya, stating, "I'll see you later, girl. James is taking me home." Curious, Maya asks, "Do you like James? What do you think about him?" With a bright smile, Shauna admits, "I like him a lot, girl." Maya responds with, "Call me later and fill me in." As they share a goodbye hug, Shauna heads to James's car while Maya hops into Mark's. As Mark speeds away, music blaring, the nightclub's excitement lingers. Maya wraps her arm around Mark's, intertwining her fingers with his. Resting her head on his shoulder, she muses, "I think I like him. He's so sexy, successful for his age with a car, money, and his own place. I wonder what he does for a living. I'll ask later, but for now, let me savor this moment." Reaching Maya's house, Mark lowers the music, asking, "Did you enjoy tonight?" Maya replies, "Yes," and they chat softly. Mark leans in, kissing her gently. The kiss ignites butterflies within Maya, who kisses him back. Holding her thighs, Mark deepens the kiss. Maya places her hand on his strong arm, exhaling as their kiss intensifies. Both feeling the ardor, Maya pauses, pulling back, exclaiming, "Oh my God, that was the best kiss ever." Mark asks, "Why did you stop?" Maya thinks, "If only you knew," but says, "I like you, but I don't want to rush." Respecting her pace, Mark agrees. He walks Maya to her porch, bidding her goodbye, leaving the night filled with anticipation and budding possibilities. Maya opens her front door quietly, the faint click echoing in the stillness of her home. She slips off her high heels, feeling a wave of relief wash over her tired feet. With a sigh, she sinks into the soft embrace of the couch, tilting her head back as thoughts of Mark swirl around her mind. His irresistible scent lingers, his sparkling eyes and infectious smile flickering vividly in her memory. She wonders what a future with him might look like. Her reverie is interrupted by the desire to check on Shauna. She leans forward, the leather of the couch making a slight creak as she sits up. Grabbing her purse, she fishes out her phone and speed dials Shauna. Her heart skips a beat with each unanswered ring. Maya frowns slightly but reassures herself, convincing herself that Shauna has probably fallen asleep, lulled by the night's adventures and a little too much to drink. Rising from the couch, Maya softly treads upstairs, drawn by the soft, rhythmic breathing of her baby. Pushing the nursery door gently open, she smiles as she catches sight of her little one sound asleep, peaceful and serene. The sight fills her with a quiet happiness. After ensuring her baby is snug, she heads to the bathroom, craving the soothing cascade of a shower. The warm water runs over her, washing away the night and the hints of tension she didn't realize she carried. Emerging from the steam, she towels off and slips into a comfortable nightgown. As soon as her head hits the pillow, exhaustion overtakes her, pulling her into dreamless slumber. Suddenly, the cries of her baby break the morning silence. Maya stirs awake, tender maternal instincts pulling her out of bed. She changes the tiny diaper swiftly and warms a bottle. As her baby feeds, eyes fluttering sleepily, Maya feels a contentment only these quiet moments can bring. Once her baby is asleep again, Maya returns to her bed, relishing a few more hours' rest. Maya wakes with the sunrise streaming through her window, its golden glow filling the room. Panic spurs her into motion as she remembers her promise to help with the school project today. She quickly dresses, gathering her books and essentials. Just then her phone rings, and Mark's name flashes across the screen. She answers with a bright, "Hey, Mark!" His voice is warm and inviting. "Just checking if you need a lift to school." Relieved, Maya accepts, savoring the thought of spending a few more minutes with him. She finishes getting ready, her heartbeat in sync with the ticking clock. When Mark pulls up, Maya slips into his car, greeted by his charming grin. Their conversation is light, filled with laughter and shared glances that speak volumes. As they approach the school, time seems to stretch. Maya realizes she's indeed late, the schoolyard bustling with lunchtime activity. Grateful for the ride and the sweet lingering kiss Mark gives her, Maya rushes into the building, her heart buoyant with new possibilities. To be continued. Stay tuned for Chapter 5. Will Maya fall for Mark, reconcile with Jay, or will Alex reappear, adding more drama? Like and subscribe for all the updates as things heat up. You won't want to miss it.